And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. Well, it's that time of year when many of us want to travel, take a family vacation if we can, but we still have the pandemic on our minds. So where should we be going? What countries will allow us in? We have two experts here on The Factor Uncensored to talk about that tonight. Joining us is Annie Wade, founder and CEO of Flight Club, not the Fight Club, and Dr. Suma Manjunath from Kelsey, Seybold. First of all, doctor, let's begin with you. Is now a good time to travel summer vacation?
Of course, everybody has to weigh their own risks and benefits. Have they been vaccinated? How are the destination countries' infection rates? What are the travel plans in case somebody falls sick? Where do they seek care? All of those personal factors have to be weighed. Having said that, there have been a few European countries that are ready to welcome travelers who have been adequately vaccinated. And of course, there's also a lot of Central and certain Latin American countries that are welcoming travelers.
Now, in the past, many of us have stopped relying on travel agents and travel experts, but now is the perfect time to do that because we can't find the answers we're always looking for on the internet. So, Annie, that's where you would come in. Obviously, you would know many of these countries and what the rules and regulations are if you're going to travel to them.
That's correct. And there's a lot that's changing every single day with a lot of these countries. And it's information that a lot of us don't always know where to access. So that's where your travel professionals come in handy. Right now, there's some things going on with St. Bart's. Will they open? Will they not? And they may actually allow travelers to go with their vaccination card. So I think that's an important thing to keep in mind. Right now, some of the countries you can travel to is a lot of the Caribbean countries right now. So I already even mentioned a lot of the European countries, and even some of the countries in Africa, such as South Africa and Ghana, are some of the countries you can travel to. What you must keep in mind, though, is a lot of these countries are requiring for you to get tested before you go, just like you have to get tested to come back into the States. A lot of these countries have requirements, whether it's an antigen test or a PCR test to get into their country. What's a great factor to keep in mind for those who are vaccinated is a lot of countries are allowing you to either just show your vaccination card, or you can actually just show your vaccination card to bypass that quarantine process that is in place for some of those places that we're starting to visit.
Now, Dr. Manjunath, we know there are a lot of anti-vaxxers out there, people who just totally don't believe in getting a vaccine, but this would be reason to get one because if you want to travel abroad, many of these countries won't open the door to you.
That is true in some respect, and then there are countries that are dictating that. So there's two factors to consider. If you're unvaccinated, you still will have to follow that sovereign country's rules and quarantine yourself upon disembarkation. But if you are vaccinated too, there's a few countries that say, we will allow you to enter our borders once you have tested despite being vaccinated, which makes sense because vaccinated individuals sometimes can be asymptomatically infected or mildly symptomatic, so hence they require that. But the number of days they will need to quarantine or be there at the port of entry is far less than someone who's unvaccinated.
And in the remaining time we have left, Annie, what are some of the hot spots this year after, well, near the end of the pandemic? What are some of the hot spots in the last 30 seconds we have here?
Sure. The number one spot that travelers are going to is Mexico because you are not required to test to go into that country. So Mexico is at the top of the list, followed by Dominican Republic, where you also no longer have to test to go into that country. Other places people are frequenting now are Belize, we have Bahamas, as well as Costa Rica even. So I would say anywhere in Mexico and Caribbean are definitely your safest places to go right about now.
And remember to do your research. We want to keep you safe out there while traveling this summer. We'll be back with more Factor Uncensored in just a moment. Stay with us.